Yes, what happened is that during the election, there were people from other villages and from Punta Gorda town who came to my village and casted their vote. Also, we had disturbance at the window where two windows was left open, and they had persons from the other side who contested the election that was allowed to stay at the window and take down names from people who was voting and seeing who they were voting for, and then go after the people and harass the family, telling them that they saw who the other family members voted for, and that whenever the election was over, if they win, that they would deal with them.
Okay, was there a presiding officer at the overseeing the election?
Yes, Mr. Kenton Param was the presiding officer.
Did you bring these concerns to him?
Of course, I approached Mr. Kenton Param more than once, and I must say that at the third time while entering into the building, I was told by the police officer at the place that I was not allowed to go back in the line because I had already casted my vote.
Okay, immediately after elections, you filed a protest. You sent a protest letter. To who did you send the letter?
I sent the letter to the Commissioner of Election and Boundaries.
Have you heard from the commissioner?
No, sir, not as yet.
We understand that there will be a swearing in on Friday.
That's what I understand. As a matter of fact, I was told by members of my village that they are saying that they will have their swearing because they got the go ahead to swear in. So obviously my protest letter means nothing. So for me, it's an insult to me, and it's an insult to the people of Yemeri Grove.
Well, my main concern is that Mr. Arden Edwards was allowed. I presume that he was allowed because he wasn't removed when Mr. Osha protested, and he stood at the window and he watched how everyone voted, which is a direct violation of the elections code.
Did you all bring this to the presiding officer?
Mr. Osha did bring it, and nothing was done. Well, I understand that there will be a swearing in, and I don't think that the election system is free and fair as it is meant to be, because if they had done the research on the protest that was sent, they would have found out that the irregularities are real.